चलो सर, just a second please. चलो. So again, very good afternoon to everyone, and I hope I'm audible, visible to everyone. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. I hope I'm audible, visible, everyone. So I'll be just waiting for 30 seconds for everybody to join, and then definitely I'll start with the session. Thank you. Nibraj, right? Vineet, good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Uh, Neeta, very good afternoon. Abhishek, Angela, very good afternoon. Perfect. Chalo, chalo. So, chalo, let's start, sir. Aditya, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, everyone. Acha, the morning sessions, PDF, वगैरह, everything is uploaded. You guys can download, okay? So I had uploaded this right after I got home. So this is my studio. This is not where I live. So in order to upload now, I have to reach home. Then only I can do that. Achha. So this is the first advanced math session, and we will be starting out with trigonometry, part 1, sir. This is your first part. Now again, you see trigonometry has actually 3 parts. Let me just give you the overview. Let's just understand what you need to prepare from here. So first, you need to have a good understanding of the ratios, which we will start from today, which we'll do today actually. Now, afterwards, we will go into identities, trigonometrical identities, the basic ones as well as the advanced ones, meaning the multiple angles, the sums and products, the associated angles we'll do in ratios only, the compound angles, those stuffs. Then comes the last but not the least is height and distance. So these 3 topics, this consists the whole trigonometry. Now, if you take the whole thing together, you can expect at least 3 questions. Mota 3 questions generally you can expect. Height and distance, you will always have 1 question, and kind of couple of questions from here. Total 3 questions you can expect like in prelims. And mains mein the number of questions can be anywhere between 3 to 5. 3 to 5 questions from the whole trigonometry, including height and distance, I'm saying. Okay, so that makes this a proper important, like chapter of importance, topic of very much importance. Okay, so without any delay, so chalo, let us then start. So again, for those who are joining us for the first time, this is the link to the Telegram group. It will be there in your notes. You can scan it anytime to join the group. Now, apart from that, sir, let's start with the ratios. I will start from absolutely the like basic again. So if anyone is here who doesn't understand, that person will also be able to understand. So ratios are what? I got a question. Mansu, right? We can prepare. Sir, can we 6 months? Yes, absolutely. 6 months is a good timeline, but again, 6 months you have to give your 100%. You have to give your 100%. 6 months is more than enough. I cleared my SBI PO within 6 months. Take it from like when I started my preparation from zero. Again, please understand, 6 months is enough. But the thing is that depends again on your foundation. If you are detached from say mathematics, you see there are 2 subjects which takes a little time for you to get hang of. One is maths, another is English. If the base for these 2 subjects in your like from your school days, those are theek thak, those are okay, then 6 months is more than enough time. Please understand this. But if you need a little time, let's say your English takes more, I feel if your English is not that good, it will take you more than 6 months. Because English is the language, according to me, English, any language takes the most amount of time, if that is not already good. Like, please understand, Mansu, the thing is that the topic said trigonometry is not part of your bank PU. Please understand this. Let's say take a common topic, let's say percentage. The concept of percentage, it will not vary for CGL or bank. Please understand this. Types of questions might vary, but the concept will not vary. He said CGL, for CGL percentage is something, and for bank percentage is something else. Understand this. Foundations will not vary. Types of questions, bank is more towards data interpretation, right? The types of questions are also a little different. CGL is a little different. If you are giving your 100%, it is very easy, like you can definitely clear. But again, it depends on how your basics are. Okay? Now, let's come back to the topic. So ratios में, sorry. Ratios में, you see, there are total 6 ratios in this, like in trigonometry. We will talk about one by one. Sir, you might see me, you might say, sir, where or why in the world you have drawn the triangle, let's say ABC. First things first, देखो, understand from absolute basics. I could have drawn the triangle like this. That was easier. Why in the world I've drawn it like this? That's a very simple and very valid question as well. If you are asking me this question, that's a valid question. Please understand. Let me give you actually the, like, why I have done this. Why I have done this. Please understand, there is, as we are starting out with trigonometry, there is a concept of positive and negative angles. If the angles are measured in anti-clockwise direction, that is always a positive angle. An angle is always measured from the base. Always remember. So if I take the angle in this, so base say this. Sir, it is clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction? Anyone? It is clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction? Anyone? You see, this is clockwise. This is actually negative angle. That is the reason I have chosen not to do this. That is the reason I have chosen not to draw the triangle like this. Why? If I draw the triangle like this, you see, my angle is positive because I'm going in the anti-clockwise direction. Now you see, for your like thing, it doesn't matter. If you draw it like this, it will not matter. But again, as we are learning for the first time, it is better that I clear the concept from the first. Clear the concept as we move along. First line ही गलत सीखना सही नहीं है. That's the only thing. That is the only reason I have drawn it like this. Okay. So let's say this angle is theta. So I told you there are 6 ratios. First ratio is called, or the primary 3 ratios are called sine, cosine, and tangent. These are the full names. Please understand. There are some pet names as well. Sine is called SIN. So pet names are first 3 letters always. Pet names are the first 3 letters and they are more popular in their pet names. Now please understand, only this word sine doesn't have any meaning. Only this word sine, SIN, it doesn't have any meaning. Sine is only having a meaning if I mention sine of which angle. Sine is like it does not have a meaning unless and until I'm saying sine of, let's say, this angle, sine of theta. This means it is the sine of angle theta. This is sine of angle theta. This is like cos of angle theta. You see, first 3 letters, cos. This is tan of angle theta. Everybody, please understand this. So how they are defined actually? How are they defined? Sir, sine, the definition is, sir, the height divided by the hypotenuse. You will say, sir, ये आपने, how did you decide कि the AB will be the height? So again, here comes the logic. Sir, whatever is the angle, the opposite side of this is always your height. A good way to remember. So the other side, that will always be your base, and hypotenuse is always the biggest side. So it will never create confusion. Confusion will be created by this height and base. So you see, this is, I have given you this, the angle, the exact opposite side is always the height. Now, cosine is, so that means sine is always what? Sir, height divided by the hypotenuse. Hypo I'm writing. Sir, cosine or cos will be what? Base divided by, sir, the hypo. Or in this case, it will be, sir, BC divided by AC. Now, sir, you will say, then tan is what? There is no definition such as this one for tan. Tan only has one definition. Remember, learn it properly. There is only definition of tan. If you divide sine, sine theta by cos theta, you get tan theta. This is the only definition of tan, sir. Tan theta is what? Sine theta by cos theta. Now you see, doing this will get something. Kaise? Dekho, sine theta means what? AB divided by AC. This is BC divided by AC. Cancels. So we are getting AB divided by BC. This is tan theta, and from there we generally figure out that AB means height and BC means, you see, the base. So this is some formula we can make if you want. Ki sir, cosine or tan is height by base. These are the three very basic things that you can most definitely remember, sir. That you can most definitely remember. Is this clear to everyone? Is this 100% clear? Sine, cos, tan. Sine, cos, tan. Done, sir? Very simple. For those who have forgotten everything, this is just a recap. Now please understand. Now please understand. There are three more ratios as well. Bye. Sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. They all have one brother each. So sine का brother का नाम है sir cosec theta. Cos, brother of cos is sec theta, and brother of tan is cot theta. Why they are brother? Because they are nothing but reciprocals. They are nothing but reciprocals. Meaning, sir? Meaning cosec theta is equal to nothing but 1 by sine theta, or vice versa. Sine theta is 1 by cosec theta. Similarly, sir, sec theta. So again, what I'll kind of conclude, that means if I take this to this side, sine theta into cosec theta will become equal to 1. And similarly, then from here, I can conclude cos theta into sec theta, it will also be 1. And similarly, I can conclude tan theta into sir cot theta, that will also be equal to 1. Khatam, everyone, these three things you need to understand and probably remember. And I guess you guys already know these things. Clear, everyone? Anyone having problems till now? Anyone having problems till now? Please feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask, sir. Feel absolutely free to ask, sir. इधर मेरे को थोड़ा doubt है. Please, anyone. Otherwise, just tell me if it is clear. Yes or no? Yes or no? If it is clear, sir. Whether it is clear or not. Whether it is clear or not. Clear. Clear, sir. Clear. Quick, yes or no? Clear, perfect. Now I am going to write the most important thing, please understand. If one of the ratios is known, we can figure out the other five. If one of the six ratios is known, you can figure out the other five, sir. Okay? Balraj, tell me about cot. Which like problem? Tell me about what about cot? Cot is brother the reciprocal of tan. Cot means brother it is 1 divided by tan theta, or tan is equal to 1 divided by cot theta. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. It's the reciprocal of tan. Okay. Now there are other relations as well. Please understand. These are not the only relations. When I'm saying this, these are not the only relations. I'll go into the other relations as well. Don't worry. Now, why and how can I do this then? So if I know, let's say for example, I give you one simple question. Sir, I'm saying if tan theta is 5 divided by 12, find the other ratios. Now, you can do this either by identities, or the best way is to go by the ratios. This is the basic, because 90% of ratio questions will be done what we'll learn over here in this particular slide. Dekh lo ek baar. Sir, what you do over here? What you do over here? Now again, I've told you, sir, it doesn't matter. So you can draw now the triangle like this. But again, technically you should have like drawn it opposite. Sir, theta, I'm taking this one. Theta, I'm taking this one. Theta, I'm taking this one. No worries. Theta मैं इसको ले रहा हूँ सर. किसी को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर. Nobody has any problems. एक सेकंड. YouTube में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Just a second, sir. Yep, chalo. Acha. Now, please understand. So that means this is theta, sir. Now, if this is theta, so tan theta is 5 by 12. That means tan theta definition, sir, height divided by base. So I can say if this is 5, sir, this is 12. 5 by 12, height by base. Now, as this is ratio, please understand this. I am telling this, I have told this to you guys multiple times since the day one. And for those who are new, just listen to me. This is a very simple arithmetic concept. If you have been given some relative term, if in a question you have been given a relative term and they are asking something that is also relative, you don't need any XYZ variable. You can assume anything. Assumption is always in your hands. Now, what do I mean by relative? The main two relative things, one is ratio, another is percentage. Ratio mein dekho, like it is relative, percentage is also relative. Sir, this is at the end of the day is a ratio, and they are also asking you ratios. Relative given, relative asking. So I do not need to take 5x, 12x. I can simply say this is 5, this is 12. So what will this be, sir? So this will be 13. This will be 13, sir. Everybody clear this? Everybody, sir, this is clear? Everybody, this is clear, sir? Now, why? Because just use Pythagoras theorem. Use root over of 5 square plus 12 square. We'll talk about, like this is also a part of something called Pythagorean triplet. We'll talk about that today only, don't worry. Now, if that is the situation, sir, please understand. Now that means in this triangle, one side is 5, that this is 12 and the hypotenuse is 13. Now, if you know this, I can figure out any ratio. कैसे? Sir, first things first. Sin theta will be what? Sir, height by hypo is the definition. Sir, can I write 5 by 13? Cos theta will be what, sir? Sir, base by hypo. Can I write 12 by 13? Now, sir, tan theta is given. Sir, cot theta तो ऐसे ही निकल जाएगा. Cot theta will find ऐसे ही sir 12 by 5 because it's a reciprocal. Now, once I can find sine, cosec will be what? Can anyone tell me, sir? Sir, it will be reciprocal. So it will be 5 by 13, it will be 13 by 5. Sir, cos is this, then sec will be what, sir? Sir, again, just take the opposite. Sir, you see, we have figured out all 5 other ratios. And it took us what? Maybe 10, like 30 seconds. It will take us what? Maybe 30 seconds. Please understand what I have done over here. Please understand what I have done over here. This is the heart of this trigonometrical ratios part. This is the heart of that. Trigonometrical ratios ka, this is the heart. Why you will get to see once. Let me just go, get into the questions. But if you have any doubts whatsoever, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask, sir. Anyone having any doubts whatsoever, किसी को कुछ भी पूछना है सर, don't hesitate. I'm just like your big brother. Just ask me, sir. Just ask me. Just ask me. पूछो सर, जिसको जो पूछना है. And also, if you are not comfortable, let's say in talking in English, you want to ask me in Hindi, do feel free. How 13, Balaraj? You see, 13. Sir, it is using the Pythagorean, Pythagoras theorem. You see, this is hypotenuse, na? So this will be root over of 5 square plus 12 square, brother. Pythagoras theorem. Sir, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. याद है ना sir? AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. Pythagoras theorem. So if you calculate this, na, you see this is 25 plus 144, which is root over of 169, which square root is 13, brother. Clear? Clear, brother? This is how we get it. Now, I will discuss a little bit about Pythagorean triplets. There are certain numbers for you, for which you don't need to do this. You need to remember those. So those are called Pythagorean triplets. I have discussed this in geometry, but still I'll discuss it again a little bit. Not much, but again a little bit. Clear, Balraj? Clear, brother? Clear? Clear? Now, sir, let me just go into a few questions, couple of questions. Balraj, please let me know once. एक बार हाँ या ना, sir. Sir, CGL 2018. Acha, again, just to give you the authenticity. Sir, there is no brand to this question. You will see this question, similar question asked in this year's 25 as well. CGL 25 में भी मिलेगा. First things first, don't do anything. Sir, one ratio has been given to you, caught. That means what? I just told you. I have just told you what? Ki, sir, if one ratio is known, any 5, so all 5 others can be figured out. I can figure out all the 5 others. But again, here, now look at the questions. I don't need all 5. I need only 2, cosec and sec. Look at what the question is demanding. I'll only figure out that. Cosec and sec. Chalo. Sir, cot. Cot is there. So that means this is theta, sir. Root 7. Sir, tan means this by this. Cot means opposite. Root 7 means root 7 by 1. Tan means height by base. Then cot means base by height opposite. So this will be base is root 7. Height is 1, sir. Sir, hypotenuse will be what? Root over of root 7 square plus 1 square. Sir, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 ka square root is 2 root 2. You can check it. Or if you want, you can keep it as root 8 as well. Don't worry. Now, अच्छा एक काम करो. Many people will get scared. ऐसे भी सर square ही है. So root 8 I'm writing like this. Let's not keep it to root 8. Looks good. So then, sir, tell me then, what will be the value of cosec theta, sir? Cosec theta will be what? Sin theta is this by this. Cosec will be opposite, so this by this. So root 8 by 1, which is root 8. Sir, what is sec theta, sir? Sir, this by this. Sorry, cos theta. Cos theta is this by this. So sec theta will be opposite. Root 8 by root 7. Sir, just put in the values over here. Just put in the values over here because I know cosec, I know sec. Sir, cosec square theta will be root 8 square meaning 8. Sec square theta will be 8 by 7. Root will cancel. By the same thing, but instead of minus, it is plus. So 7 is this. 7 8s are 56. 56, 48. This is 56 and 8s are 64. So the answer is 3 divided by 4, sir. Option number 1. You see. Now tell me, was this a very difficult question? You see, we'll do 5 questions. Every question will be like this. Concept is the same. Sir, something is given. You look at what expression they are asking us to find the value of and what ratios it has inside it. We will figure out only those ratios. Because we know, if I know one ratio, all the other ratios can be found. तो उतना ही तो चाहिए, sir. Everybody, is this clear? Everybody, is this 100% clear, sir? Is this 100% clear, sir? Sir, this one, sir. Next one, next one, next one. Tan theta is 2 by 3. Tan theta is 2 by 3. Chalo. So theta, same. I make this mistake na. This second, I don't know how many times a day. 2 by 3. 2, this is 3. So this will be root over of 2 square plus 3 square. So 9 plus 4, that is root 13, sir. Sir, 3 sine theta minus, so sine theta will be what? You see, if you look at this, you need sine theta. You need to find sine theta and cos theta, nothing else. You need to find sine theta and cos theta. Sine theta will be what? Sine theta will be, sir, 2 divided by root 13. Cos theta will be what, sir? 3 divided by root 13. Put in the values over here. Sir, 3 sine theta. 3 2s are 6 by root 13. थोड़ा जल्दी कर रहे हैं सर. 8 root 13 minus से option 2 है. Sir, again, sir, this will be the same thing. Just minus की जगह plus, sir. Sir, minus 2 root 13 will cancel. 6 plus 8. Sir, this is 14, sir. ऐसा कुछ है क्या? नहीं है. एक सेकेंड सर. Have I made an error? मैंने गलत कर दिया क्या? Like, brother, just give me a second. Brother, I'm just showing you. Just let me just check it once. 3 2s are 6, 4 3s are 12 को मैंने लिख दिया 8. ये भी मैंने 2 ले लिया था. Mistake. देखा? Mistake. Sir, this is minus 6 and sir, this is 18, sir. Sir, minus 1 by 3 is the answer. Sir, option number 1. Option number 1, sir. Previous question, brother, 3 by 4. Option 1 was the answer. Option 1 was the answer. Brother, you check. Just check. And this is the answer. Yes, yes, 12 by root 13. Yes, अरे देखो वो mistake का तो अच्छा sir, any other better way? Anyone? अच्छा मैं दो I'm showing you two more ways of solving this question. देखो, understand sir. This is the basic way, right? This is the basic way. Now again, you see, the better you get at these topics, utna avenues khulega. Please understand this. This is you are doing for the first time, I'm assuming. So again, what you should aspire to become, where you need to stop. There has to be a level. देखो कहाँ तक जाना है. Sir, I'm just giving you two more ways. Another. So this is method number one. I'm just saying. So this is a method that everybody and anybody and everybody can do. So there are a couple of things. Let me just say, if anybody is interested, again, it's not like you have to mandatorily do this. So there is one shortcut. If so, this is method number two. If tan theta is a by b, you can directly say sin theta जो है ना sir, it is a by root over of a square plus b square, and cos theta is b by this. Now, why that happens? You just draw a triangle like this. You will say, "अरे यही तो होगा और क्या होगा?" Why this will happen? This is supposed to happen. Just if this is a and b, the hypo is root over of a square plus b square, and this has to happen. There is no other way. So you see, if you know this, then you don't need to draw the stuff and like do all this. ये direct हो जाएगा. This is second method. Everyone getting my point? Advanced methods. These are a little advanced. Now again another level up. Another level up, sir. Question is tan theta is 2 by 3. And they are asking 3 sin 4 cos. Minus plus. Sir, advanced method देखो. Sir, tan theta definition I just told you. देखो, why I am going through very basic. Because if you know from absolute basic, na, then only these things will come with maturity. The more you practice, this is not something anybody can taught you or anybody can teach you. This will automatically come instinctively. Once you understand the concepts a very crystal clear way, na, and also you have done enough number of questions. You see, sin theta by cos theta, can I say? Because this is what? Sir, this is the basic. This is the definition. Again, sir. Sin theta has a 3, cos theta has a 4. So I'm multiplying by 3 by 4. So this side also I have to do this. So this side is 1 by 2. Right? Sir, do componendo dividendo with minus on top and plus in the like bottom. So you do whatever to the left, component dividendo is what? Whatever you do to the left, same you do to the right. So देखो same you do. So numerator minus denominator by numerator plus denominator. Sir, the answer is sir direct आ गया direct sir. You see 1, 2, 3 lines. 1, 2 and 3 lines. This is hands down the best way of solving this question. But again, the problem is, if I show you only this way now, most of you will say, sir, ये क्या हो रहा है? Please understand, this is not the way you should try for the first time. You should, for the time being, understand the things like this. Dheere, 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 you will reach this level. Clear? Yes, definitely M3 is best, brother. Definitely method 3 is best. But again, it is a little tricky to kind of like have this first. You see, this is instinct. You will have this question, why suddenly this will come to my mind? Why suddenly after watching, seeing the question, this method will come to my mind? This is what we call instinct. Instinct, there is a word called instinct. Okay, the more you solve, the better your understanding is of a topic. These instincts will kick in. Please understand, this will never happen if you memorize questions. Ki aise, this question should be done like this. If you go for mathematics, if your approach towards mathematics is this question needs to be solved like this, that question needs to be solved like that, then these methods will never come automatically. Then in these methods also you need to memorize. You understand why we are doing what you are doing. These methods will automatically come in after 3-4 months. You keep on doing stuff every day being the key, like the key point here. These things after 3 months you will see automatically dheere dheere aa raha hai, sir. Perfect, everyone. I hope this is clear. Moving on, sir. Acha. Sir, how to solve this? You will say, sir, you see now the ratios can not every time the ratios will be given to you directly. Sometimes they can give you the ratios in this fashion as well. Then what is to be done? Shakunt, yes, definitely, brother, definitely. Brother, you don't need to write this message in doubt section. You just write it in the comment section, brother. I'm absolutely okay. This is called, this is a method called componendo dividendo. This is something you have done in your school. You see, in the ratio proportion, this is a technique. So, if there are two ratios, let's say A by B is equal to C by D. This method, this componendo dividendo is saying, ki bhai dekho, you can, if I do this to the left side, numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. So you do the same thing to the right as well. C plus D by C minus D. Numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. These ratios will remain the same. It won't change. Now again, not only this. If you want, you can do the minus like on top plus on the bottom. The thing is that whatever you do to the left, whatever order, you do the same to the right. Unless, like, as long as you are doing that, it is okay. This is called componendo dividendo. The same thing I have done over here. So I have done what? Because my question mein upar, you see, numerator had a minus and the denominator had a plus. So what I have done? Numerator, I have done numerator minus denominator over in the numerator and numerator plus denominator in the bottom, in the denominator. So again, what I did? So I did the same thing over in the right hand side with this fraction. Clear, brother? Clear, absolutely? Absolutely clear this? Absolutely clear? Shakunt, absolutely clear, brother? Shakunt, clear hai? अरे नो नीड टू थैंक, नो नीड टू थैंक, यही तो मेरा काम है. मैं पढ़ा के चला जाऊं, आपको समझना है, तो वो दिन मैं कैसा टीचर हूं? Sir, try this. You will say, sir, here, how can I get a ratio? Ratio दिया ही नहीं है. No ratio has been given to us. I'm saying no ratio is given. You can't see it. You just can't see it here. क्या ratio दिया है, sir? You see, 3 sin theta. So cos theta, you take it to this side. 3, you take it to this side. So it will become sin theta by cos theta. It is equal to 4 by 3. Next line. Done. Done, sir. Now, sir, कोई बात नहीं. Sir, this is theta. This is 4. This is 3. Use Pythagoras. This is 5, sir. 4 square plus 3 square is 5 square. Done. Sir, anyone can do anything. I'm not writing this individually anymore. Tan square theta. Tan is the, so 16 by 9. Sin theta, sir, 4 by 5. So it will be 4 divided by 5. So cos theta, 3 by 5. This is 1 by 5. So 16 by 9, 9 fives are 45. 5 16s are 80. Plus 1 by 5 means 9. 89 by 45 is the answer. Option number 3, sir. Khatam. Khatam. Yes, Varun, absolutely perfect, brother. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, everyone. Very, very, very good. Very, very good. Dekho. Now tell me, anyone is having this feeling that this is difficult? Anyone is having this feeling that this is difficult? Anyone is having this feeling कि sir this is very difficult, not doable, बहुत कुछ गड़बड़ है? It's not like that. It's not like that, I hope. Chalo, next one. Sir, what about this thing? Now I will give you guys a minute to think about this and try. Because I've shown you so many questions, तो एक question तो बनता है. Please try to solve this. चलो चलो चलो. Answers, 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 sir. C and D, component and dividend, Vinith. Yes, very, very good. Very good. We can use component and dividend to get my ratio. Or if you're not comfortable, you can just simply say, sir, cross multiply kar do. This is nothing means by 1. But again, I will strongly support कि भाई, if you are not comfortable in component or dividend, avoiding that will not make you comfortable. Better you like try again and again to become comfortable, because it is very important. It is required in different chapters. So what I'll do, sir, add numerator plus denominator. Cosec theta plus cot theta, numerator plus the denominator, divided by, sir. So numerator minus denominator, sir, is equal to numerator plus denominator, numerator minus denominator. Done. This done. This done. 2 cosec theta by 2 cot theta. That means cosec theta, 2 cancels. Cosec theta by cot theta. 8 by 6, 4 by 3. Now again, convert. Always from here, convert to sine cos. Always whenever you are stuck here, convert everything to sine cos. Again, these small little tips I'm giving you, please note it down in your own way. 1 line, 2 line, wherever. These will help you in your revision. Sir, cosec means 1 by sine. And this is cos theta by sine theta. Sir, gone. So 1 by cos theta is this. From there, can I say cos theta will then be opposite of this 3 by 4. Now I can figure out everything. I only need, now in this question, I only need sine. Cos is this. So again, so this is theta, this is 3, this is 4. This will be how much? 64 square minus 3 square. 16 minus 9, that is 7, sir. Khatam. Now that means sine theta will be, let me write it here only. Sine theta will be root 7 by 4. So sine square theta will be 7 by 16. Put the value, sir. 4 sine square theta will be 7 by 4. So 7 by 4 minus 1, 7 by 4 plus 5. So 7 minus 4, that is 3. And so 7 plus 20, 27. So 1 by 9 is most definitely your correct answer. Option number 4, sir. Option number 4. Vineet has given us the absolute correct answer. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Again, tell me, sir. Again, tell me. Is it difficult? नहीं है? अच्छा. एक छोटा सा काम करना है, sir. रुक जाओ. Sir, this type of questions. कैसे करें? This type of questions, how can I do this? देख लो एक बार. If there is a triangle ABC, right angled at A, this is A, sir. So B and C, I'm writing this. Achha. What is the value of this? Understand? Achha, but you guys don't know the values yet, na? Value में तो अभी गए ही नहीं सर हम लोग. अच्छा, तो एक छोटा सा value का थोड़ा बता देते हैं सर. So just come back for a second. सर थोड़ा value लेके भी discuss कर लेते हैं. Sir, the value table. You see, you just need to know a few things. Very simple things. So there are certain values that we need to understand. 0, 30. Again, every one of you guys have done this in school. Just a quick reminder in case you have forgotten. Now, sine, cos, and tan I need. Nothing else. Sir, sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 is half. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. This is root 3 by 2. This is 1. Always remember, sine is an increasing function in 0 to 90 degree range. So this is, you see, 0 may 0 and 90 may 1. So it is increasing. Similarly, in the same range, cos is always a decreasing function, 0 to 90. So that means cos values will always go down. And actually what happens, they give you complementary angles. We'll discuss about that. So cos will be exactly, just take these values and just like rotate, opposite kar do. So this 1 you write here. This root 3 by 2 you write here. This is common. This is half. This is 0. Right? Tan will be what? Tan is sine by cos. 0 by 1 is 0, sir. This is like 1 by root 3, sir. This is 1. This is root 3. This is infinite. Many people call it undefined. Both are actually correct from their own way. Both are correct from their own way. Please understand, something by 0, something by like 0 is infinite normally. 1 by 0 जो है ना, this is actually infinite. But एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम है. प्रॉब्लम क्या है सर? सर, if you take y equal to 1 by x का ग्राफ, this gives you a rectangular hyperbola, xy equal to 1. Okay, just I'm giving you the reason if anybody is interested. This looks something like this. So x tends to 0, this gives you plus infinite. 0 plus में x tends to 0 minus में, it gives you minus infinite. Hence, they conclude it is undefined. Okay, so again, it's very, very complex mathematics. You don't need to get into this. But again, if anyone here is kind of a little pagal like me, I'm very much interested into these things. But again, if anybody wants to know, this is the reason why we, or some mathematician, like to call it undefined. But again, mostly the mathematicians generally who are of the older beliefs, they still take it as infinite. Okay, but again, SSC will or railways will never go into that debate. Never. Just for your understanding, if you are interested in learning, that's the thing. Okay. Achha. So these things, these values that I've just written now, the thing is that what you should or you need to do, you need to remember these values every. Remember these values how? Remember these values as good as your name. Let me just have a discussion here. ये जो वैल्यूज है सर, ये आपका नाम की तरह याद रखना है. मीनिंग से फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई आस्क यू गाइस by like or call you guys by your name, or if I ask what is your name, do you need to think before you answer? अरे मेरा नाम क्या था? What was my name? Do you guys do that? But you see, this is an instinct. Again, that word you see, instinct, intuition. Because from the day we were kind of able to speak, वही होता है ना जब बच्चा like when we like kind of mature enough, like around 1 year of age, we first start speaking. So our parents do what? The first thing they always do is kind of like they say, like they teach us how to tell our names. Everyone, because every person we meet, first thing they ask, what is your name? Right? So what happens during these many years, whatever your age might be, 20, 21, 25, whatever. So please understand, during all these years, so telling your name has become kind of an instinctive thing for you. So you don't need to think before you say your name. Same you need to do for these values. If I ask you what is the value of tan 60, again, I've shown you the, like, you see, there will be many tricks. Sir, you write it like this, opposite you write, divide is you do this, then you will get your values. Again, please understand, those tricks are very good for YouTube, for making shorts. I also do this. I'm equally guilty as charged. But please understand, real life scenario, when you are in that exam hall, you are like solving a question. You cannot just rely on that. So tan 60 meaning root 3. That should be your answer. Because please understand, human mind can do many things. We can do many, many things. The one thing we can't do is think about two things at once. We can think about something and do something else. Those two things we can do. But we cannot. You see, you can try. You cannot think about two different things at once. So if you need to think about the formulas or the values, when will you think about the question? If the question is not that friendly, if the question is not that familiar. So please understand, trigonometry, mensuration, algebra, though these chapters, a little like some parts of advanced maths itself, it is a little bit based on formulas. If you do not remember the formula, if the situation is such that you need to like kind of remember, like think about the formulas, you can only think about the question once you have finalized the formula. That means you are wasting time there, and you don't have that much time. You won't have that much time, let me promise you that. So please, 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 this is my request to each and every one of you. Remember these values. Again, tomorrow we will go into the identities. There you will see so many formulas. The normal identities, then the advanced identities. It will have at least 10, 12, 15 formulas. Even if I ask you to remember the absolute essential stuff, still it will have 12, 15 identities. So those things you have to remember, like your name. As simple as that. No trick, nothing. As simple as that, like your name, sir. If I ask you anything, sir, cos 60 half, sin 60 root 3 by 2. It is like this. You cannot just think, ye kya tha, wo kya tha, I'll make this, I'll make that. No, nothing. Clear this, everyone. Let me remind you. See, I am again from the first class itself, I'm again and again saying we will learn. I'll not ask you to remember many things, but there are certain essential things which I'll ask you to remember, that which is like this, which is these things that you must remember. Brothers, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you this. I will only ask you to remember when it is absolutely essential. Otherwise, I'll never. So please trust me on this and remember what I'm asking you to do. Okay? Now, with that being said, चलो सर क्वेश्चन की तरफ चलते हैं जो मैंने बताया था। सर, कौन सा वाला? ये वाला। सर, clear na? This thing is clear, what I've just said? What I have just said, it is clear to everyone? What I have just said? Please reply. Please respond, everybody. Please respond, everyone. Please respond. Clear, sir? Clear, clear, clear. You will know. Yes? Perfect. Chalo. That's the spirit. Sir, tell me what is B plus C? Tell me, sir, what is B plus C degrees, sir? Because this is now the angle. B plus C by 2. Sir, you see, in any triangle, sum of all three angles are like 180. Out of that, angle A is 90. So other two must be 90. So B plus C is 90 degree. So by 2, if you do, that will be, sir. So ultimately the question becomes sine 45 degree into cos. So this is nothing but 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, which is nothing but 1 by 2, your answer. It's a single liner. Option 4 is the answer. Option 4, yes. Your name is Sai. Your name is most probably Sai, brother. Sai is there a correct name to call you? Acha, this is not I'll not do this today. Ye thoda I'll give you guys as your homework. This question I will start from today, but again, I would ask everyone. I will ask this everybody. I'll ask everyone whether you have done it or not tomorrow. कल से ये इधर से start करेंगे sir. We will start from here like tomorrow. Question number 12. Remember, बहुत अच्छा question है. These are the options. These are the options. CPO का question. And again, when you are just a quick bit for those who have just joined today. Let's say whenever you are doing POIQs, na, watch out for CPO questions. Very, very, very good questions you'll find in CPO every year. Take it. So that will then be all for today, sir. So basics of ratios we have just understood. Tomorrow onwards we'll complete this and move into associated angles first. Associated angles means, let me just show you the questions. These have picked up last couple of years में. ये type के questions. This. Meaning the angles beyond 90 degrees. This one or this one, 133, these things. We will solve these type of questions. Okay. There are multiple such type. Okay. I have those. So definitely we will solve those. So again, thank you so much again then for joining me for this class. I hope again this was enjoyable. You enjoyed the session. That's the most important thing. and then again I'll see you guys tomorrow. कल फिर से मुलाकात होगा at 12 o'clock. 12 p.m. again, I'll see you guys with the arithmetic. Again 3 p.m. Second class, that will be advanced maths. So thank you so much everyone for joining me. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, please take care. And before you guys leave, again, just a request. I don't know why you guys haven't done that. Not everyone has rated the class in the morning session. Just a request to everyone. Please rate the session if you have loved it. So you see in the top right hand side of your screen, you have a 3 star and a hand like sign. There, from there, you can rate and you can leave your feedback as well. So thank you so much. Please do that before you leave. And for the YouTube audience as well, please do hit the like if you have loved the session. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Varun, yeah, sure, sure, sure. This one. It will take you to another website from where I've made this QR, and from there, Satvik, it is not for only 3.0 batch. It is a common 3.0 batch. You will have the community access, brother. You will have separate community for this batch alone. The community access, I guess it is already live. You guys can check. You guys can definitely check out. And this is the Telegram. Thank you then. So again, I'm ending the class. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.